Hello and welcome back to another speed build. This is Charlotte speaking. This is a house that I decided to name. Well, I did. I already named it a few hours ago. Modern Marine. This was not. I was inspired, but this was not the house I was actually going to build. I wanted to build something completely different, but this is what I ended up with, and I felt like, no, I mean, this works. It's fine. Okay, let's roll with it. Let's roll with it. So yeah. Why it's called a modern marine is because I started with that. Well, I see it as a navy blue color at the beginning here, where I added the bricks and the white, and then I decided to have that red doors. I got red doors all over the place, and yeah, I liked it. Trying a bit of that kind of window pane thing going on there, and I like that too. So yeah, this is what it's called, modern marine. Um, wow, it's going really fast, and I thought I made it go slow. Oh, well, either way. And I tried to go with a little bit of a nautical theme. When I built the house, I imagined that an old but fashionable sailor lives here, and he still reminisces about his um, old life at the sea, which is why it has a bit of that color inspiration, and some of the things inside is a bit inspired from that. But I wouldn't say it's like a completely a boat thing going on. It's just it just got that feel to it. It's not really that much special. The bottom of it is it's a modern house, so and if you want to rearrange it with the furniture and layout and everything, it's completely doable. I just remembered now, I put chimneys on the top, but there's no fireplace in the house. My thought was to actually put in a fireplace. I never did. Um, so that's a little bit weird. Either way, this is just planned out where I'm going to have all the gardens, and there are footpaths all the way around. There's even a pool. The pool, though, does not contain pool water. It contains seawater or bracket water, I think it was. I think it's one of those waters that come with the Jungle Adventure game pack. Yeah. Um, I thought it just was fitting. I mean, if you've been a sailor all your life, you don't really want to swim in a pool. You want to swim in the seawater. So, yep, that's what's going on there. I have had such a trouble with the pool because I wanted to fence it in because I thought, well, if you have kids living here, you don't want them to just fall off down in the water. But I could not get it to work, and I didn't think it looked good because I like when it comes to pools, I like to leave it open. Um, so I end up not having that fence at all. And I end up not having a kid's bedroom either. So I think it could be more like, or you could say it would be more like a bachelor pad. This was the first time I built a house. Oh yeah, there's a sand bottom in the pool. That's pretty nice. Yeah, so I think this is the first time I built a house with a bachelor in mind. Well, a single man living there. It doesn't need to be a bachelor per se, but either way, so that's a bit interesting. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it's like typically manly, but then again, what is typically manly in the end? Yeah. Um, yeah. So yeah, it's very simple. We are soon heading into the interior. I can't believe I forgot the fireplace because that was one thing I wanted to put, and I didn't put it. So it's like those chimneys. But I mean, those chimneys could be for other things. I don't know. Yeah, I had a bit of trouble in placing the stairs. I did place them eventually. I think right by the entrance, and I placed them in the way so it is actually possible to build a basement. If you want to expand the house down, so that is doable. I did not do a basement though, because I didn't care to furnish that such a big house. But I mean, if you want to download the house and you want to play with it, you can. It is possible to expand it. The kitchen I thought was a bit fun. The kitchen part itself is quite small, and there's a little dining area, and there's actually a little sofa area. So you would say it's a bit open plan. My plan was actually to have that was that little sofa area, and the kitchen was supposed to be the living room. Everything was supposed to be very small. That's not how it ended up. So I did move the living room out by the entrance, but I did end up keeping the sofas in there because I thought that could be, cool hangout. It could be that the kitchen slash dining room slash living room. I think it's a cool hangout if you have guests over that everyone can actually join into the kitchen. So that's pretty nice. I try to keep with the color scheme here, most like red and blue, and then of course the white, grey, and those regular one. And I wanted to have one of the sofas. Like if you live on a boat, you have usually like those kind of sofas that are like attached to the wall, but it didn't really work well as I wanted it to. So yeah, it does not stay at all. Um, I did remember it now that I could actually switch around on the dining table and the sofa area, because I think it would have looked better if I did it the other way around. Oh well. I mean, it works. Yeah, I think this house has loads of potential to really be something. Great. Yeah, I also tried to put a few of the marina or like ocean themed. There's a few. There's that boat painting and a bit like maps and water going on. I almost put like entire. I think it's like that glass contain like with a big island map. If it's with the pet stuff maybe arrived with. I don't know. I almost put it in the bedroom. You're going to see in a minute. I did not end up doing that because I thought like, oh, I mean, that would be cool, but it just felt like ridiculous. So no. I didn't really like that the red doors. I think I like that touch. There's something about it. So this is an office downstairs. You can easily add a computer somewhere else. You don't need an entire room, but I felt like there needed to be an extra room in case you want to change it in the future to a spare bedroom. That kind. There's only one bathroom. I felt for a small bit like this, I think one bathroom it's enough. You don't really need that much more going on. Although it depends on. I mean, if you're 8 Sims squeezed in living here, I mean that's possible. Two bathrooms might be coming handy, but then again, you don't really need it. I think what would be needed is if you just have like an extra little loo with just a toilet. I think that could be nice. Otherwise, I think it's fine. So this is the kitchen. It's very small. Very. I mean, I think it just have exactly what you need, so it doesn't really need more. I forgot some tiles behind the stove. Oh well, I mean, I think it still looks fine. Yeah, so that's a little coffee area with sofas. I thought that could be quite nice because I did add a very expensive coffee maker. So I thought like this guy who lives here obviously doesn't exist, but he is someone who loves having a cup of coffee. So that's where he sits and he reads his newspaper and he has a cup of coffee. Yeah, that was my idea anyway. And I tried to find like some more posh sofas. But I thought like everything just felt like a bit too old fashioned. So I ended up changing it back. And I like that much better. It suits it. So yeah, this is the upstairs. Getting into the bedroom now. I don't know what I'm doing there. I don't know. Yeah, you can easily move the computer actually area up here on the second floor in the hallway. I mean, you just need a desk and a computer. You actually don't need an entire room dedicated to that. But yeah. Um, just added some lights because I thought that was a nice effect. Yeah, that's the glass container map thing I almost put in the bedroom. I did not keep it though. Well, first of all, it did take up so much space. Yeah, so no. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Um. So yeah, this time I did not do any fancy video editing at the end of the speed build. I did take pictures, very lovely pictures. It's just that I have a cold at the moment. You might hear it in my voice. And I simply couldn't really bother doing it. So that's why. But I mean, it's still fine. I don't. I think sometimes you can do it, sometimes you don't. It depends. But I do like it. So yeah, this is like just a little outdoor area on the balcony. I did not furnish the other area, because there's one more balcony. I didn't really know what to put there, so I just left it empty. And the toilet is very blue. But yeah, I like it. I mean, it's nice, like those like little splashes of color. So yeah, we are going to head into the pictures now. And here is the front of the house, which I actually think it's looking quite fine, looking very dandy. And this is the side door where you see the blinds I talked about earlier. With the chimneys that leads to no fireplace. That's the pool with the seawater and the bit with the backyard. And there's another area. I really like this picture. It shows off all the best sides. And this is what you enter, and you see the living room and I think the door into the office. And this is the living room. Yeah, quite no. I mean, I don't think there's a bookcase in this build. Yeah, kitchen. And then another side of the kitchen where you see the lovely coffee area. So like, subscribe if you like what I do. Subscribe if you want more content. I try to upload daily, at least a few once a week of different things. And there will be a download link in the description below. And you've been lovely. And I'll see you next time. There's a blue bathroom. Yes, I love it. I think there's a bedroom now. Well, either way, I'll leave you to it, and I'll just see you next time, whenever that is, with the next speed build. So yeah, bye.